Okay, hello guys. I'm gonna be so real. I'm not gonna stream probably more for like an hour or so because I am not feeling very great today. I don't know why, but I've just not been feeling good every time I sleep, and I took a nap for a little while. And now I'm not feeling good. But like, I already bailed yesterday on this stream, so I'm not gonna do it again. So stream will probably only be like an hour or so, but I'm gonna try to make the most of it. I need to get more lassos though, cause I'm almost out. Hello, Larry. How are you? Okay, I think I might just get 200 because I think that's pretty decent. That should keep us covered, right? And then I'll keep some extra just in case, you know. Okay, we got 200. Yeah, I'm in a private server just because usually when I horse catch in any game, I'm always in a private server just because I don't want to have anybody steal my stuff or anything. Because if you guys see what is like on my main account to play these games in a public server, it's especially if I'm streaming, it's pretty wild. Like I streamed some horse life this morning when I was awake and feeling decent. I'm gonna run Desert Royal. Hi, Tim. Correction, Tango. It was at 7 a.m. Okay. I'm not looking for anything specific, really. I just want a horse catch. And maybe see if I can get... I think I'm missing like a couple things. I still need Shires. And then the Island Unique ones. And the Arabian. My inventory should be able to handle it. I did not see that you got a mismatched Kenshire. Yeah, Wolfie, that's kind of why I play Wild Horse Islands primarily in a private server if I'm trying to like get things. Like if I'm just chilling, then I'll just usually join a public server. But if I'm horse catching or trying to get resources, private server all the way. No, I went past it. Oops. And also, Bella, you should play Wolf Quest because Wolf Quest is awesome. Okay, look, I know school sucks, but there's no reason to be afraid of going back to school. Like, yeah, it sucks, but there's also upsides to it. I will say, like, as much as I hated public school, I do miss the social aspect of it. I love WolfQuest. I've actually done some WolfQuest streams too, but it was a while back. The food from my public school was terrible, but I've heard some people have had some really good like school food. I do remember that what was it? My school sometimes for breakfast would sell like those little mini pancake things that you could like pull apart and eat. They weren't like amazing, but for some reason those things hit different when it was like 7:30 in the morning on a school day. Oh yeah. So like I feel like with schools, like the less students they have, usually the slightly like the better food quality they have, right? Because there's less people to feed. My school had way too many people. Like way too many people. Like so many people like you could barely get through the hallway half the time. Let me hold on. It's gotten worse over the years. Okay, so from preschool to like 12th, there's 15,000 people just in my town. Not even counting the 2 other towns that are like directly connected to me. Those are just students. Like, majority of those people are in high school right now. I know that for a fact because I grew up with a majority of those people. Oh, I'm gonna be so real. I completely forgot about that. I'm so sorry. That's probably driving people crazy. I don't know, like, I didn't like the actual school part of things, but I didn't realize just how much it would impact my social life until I didn't go to public school anymore. Because, like, unlike most people, I was basically out of school since, like, way before I graduated. Because I was taken out of public school, and I was homeschooled since, like, 7th grade. I'm gonna say WolfQuest, like, Anniversary Edition. Because, like, Classic, you know, has a special place in my heart. But the controls also suck on Classic. Oh my gosh, I am struggling. Come here. This darn thoroughbred is gonna make me mad because it keeps like turning around in circles. Like, I used to play it a bunch with, 2 people. I don't really talk to one of them anymore. But, Evan was one of them. The only problem is, like, my internet's not very good on WolfQuest. So, like, anytime I host a game, it disconnects me, like, over and over and over. My favorite and also least favorite part is taking care of the puppies, right? Because they're really adorable and I like taking care of them, but then it's also a nightmare because they will get attacked by literally everything. Also, sorry if I'm a little quiet. My throat kind of hurts. I think I fell asleep with my mouth hanging open or something. I do that all the time, and then feel like trash afterwards. Sorry, sorry to break it to you, Ratty, but I don't think WolfQuest has furries in it. They're just normal wolves. Like, if they could talk or something, then they'd be furries. But they're meant to be like realistic wolves, so they're technically not. I don't know why I'm running. I could have just reset. I mean, fair enough. Playable animal games are fun. I don't blame people. I am doing pretty good. I'm a little tired, but otherwise I'm doing pretty good. Mods, will you quit it? Because somebody's gonna actually believe you guys. For the record, multiple of the mods are furries. Yeah, no, it's honestly, it's very amusing to me when people come in and ask me, like, if I support furries or Therians and stuff, but I'm sitting here with, like, half my mod team being furries or Therians. I hate how people just immediately hate furries for no reason. Like, what did they do to you? Like, I know they have, like, a bad rep because of a few bad people in the community, but we could say that about literally any community ever. I could say the entire horse community sucks because there's a few bad people in the horse community. I could say the same thing about my own community, but at the same time, that's not true. Just because a few people did something bad doesn't mean every single person is a bad person. It's also like, I don't know, I feel like being a furry is one of the least weird things you can be. Like, what is the harm in liking anthropomorphic animals? Like, that's, as far as I checked, that is not going to hurt anybody. Oh, you're not really that late. We're not even 20 minutes into stream yet. I don't know. It irritates me how people just immediately jump to the conclusion that, oh, since you are in this community or you like this thing, you're automatically weird and mean and stupid. Like, that don't make no sense. People judge people too quickly. Yeah, like, exactly. People don't even have to, like, fully support it. As long as they treat people like human beings. Like... Which... apparently... and I'm not gonna say names, but apparently, after I left the game yesterday, well, not yesterday, earlier today, apparently one of the viewers decided to make it known that they are transphobic publicly right after I left. And just in case some people didn't know, I am trans. I feel like that's kind of obvious, but I don't outright say it a lot of the time just because I don't feel the need to. So I looked at their bio and they said they're not gonna respect pronouns in their bio. Like, okay, if somebody's transphobic, homophobic, sure, I don't care, whatever. But you can at least respect people's pronouns. Is it gonna kill you to say he instead of she? Like, it's less typing. It's one less letter. It ain't gonna kill nobody. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna say if that I'm not gonna block the person or anything, but if they come in here and disrespect me, they're getting blocked. I don't care if people don't support that stuff, but then if they're gonna if they come in here and publicly disrespect me, they're gone. Same goes for anybody else in my chat. I don't want nobody disrespecting me, mods, each other, nobody. We all are one big family here. We do not disrespect each other. Like, I don't know, I'm at the point where, at least like in real life, I just don't care how people feel about me. Like, you guys wanna know how my cousins found out I was trans? I thought it'd be a great idea because I'd bought this really pretty shirt. It was like blue, pink, and white, like tie-dye. And it said like something about trans lives. I think it was like trans lives matter or something. I got it at Hot Topic during Pride Month. I wore that to Thanksgiving. And that's how all of my cousins, my aunt and my uncle found out. I don't know, I personally am not religious, but I am not gonna go after anybody for their beliefs. As long as your beliefs don't harm anybody else, I do not care. You believe in whatever you want to believe, and I will support you. I don't know, I've been asked a lot, like, if I'm religious or things like that. I'm not. But it's like, I don't know, I have some personal beliefs that probably align with some religions, but at the same time, I don't outright belong to any religion or anything like that. My mom has always told me, she's like, you know, if you ever wanted to go to church or anything like that, you can. I will take you. But she personally doesn't go. And I've never felt a need to. But I don't know. I mean, I've been to church before. A few times. But like, mostly with one of my old friends who was religious. I will say the only time I've ever like really went to a church was epic. We had a massive sleepover inside the church and I got to meet tons of really nice people. Yeah, it's not something I publicly really talk about because it's not really that important. Like, I'm a guy, I'll always be a guy. It doesn't matter if I'm trans or not. That's all people need to know. I'm a dude. I go by male pronouns. That's all people need to know. Like, I don't even care if people don't support it. That's fine. If you could just at least respect my pronouns, that's fine. I don't care. You don't have to outright support my personal life. I don't really care. Like, I don't really get mad at anybody for stuff because it's like some people don't know, but you know. Okay, I think that's the last horse. Wait. Yeah, okay. Let me reset. Man, like, I don't know, people, I get mixed messages, right? My people told me my voice sounds masculine, and other people have said it sounds feminine, and other people have said it sounds like neither or both. So I'm confused. I don't even know anymore. I don't know what I sound like anymore. Me personally, I can see maybe a little bit of the masculine, but I sound more feminine. At least in my opinion. Sounds like an attack helicopter. Oh, okay, okay. That's good to know. Thanks. I'm probably not gonna go to a public server this stream, just because I'm very out of it and not feeling very good. I don't know, like, part of me, right? Like, part of me wishes my voice was different. But like, then I also have people tell me like, oh, but I love your voice, or, oh, please don't change your voice is so nice, or things like that. So it's like, I'm very conflicted. So FF count is foreverfuls. So I have 189 foreverfuls, which is insane and stupid, I know. We're creeping closer and closer to 200, which is why I kind of stopped with it for a little while, because it's getting a little out of hand. Damn. I don't know, honestly, I don't even want to go through the effort of changing my voice. Because that feels, from what I've heard, it's a giant pain to do that. So maybe it's just easier if I just don't care. I will say, because of my new haircut, I can pass as both a man and a woman in real life. It fully depends on how I dress. Like, I'm gonna be so for real. My outfit, 90% of the time, is a t-shirt and pants. And that's it. Like, I don't really wear anything fancy very often. And though, like, I'm probably never gonna go through the effort of like changing my voice or anything, cause it just doesn't feel worth it. Cause like, you know, I got plenty of other issues with myself worse than my voice. So like, yeah, that's the least of my worries. Oh, also, I asked about this earlier today, but I'm gonna ask again because there's a lot of people here that were not in stream earlier. Would you guys maybe be interested in some kind of like meet and greet style things where I set like a date and time and then just meet up with people in game off stream? So that way it's a little less chaotic. Like, what I'd probably do is do like a variety of times. Like, maybe do one first on a weekday around my normal stream time. And then maybe try doing like some different ones to see what time works best for people, kind of thing. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't like hate my voice. I just dislike it. Like, I think it depends too. 'Cause I have a pretty big vocal range. So some days I sound way more feminine than usual. Or way more masculine than usual. I scared Nessa one time. Because I had just woken up. And I tried to do a deeper voice because I was trying to be funny. And I guess it scared Nessa because I didn't even sound like me. I will say, seeing tired voice Kai is very weird. Especially if you've never heard, like, my voice when I just wake up kind of thing. I think there's a few streams where I'd literally gotten up a few minutes before stream. And you could still hear, like, the tiredness in my voice. Speedrunning doors. I would actually cry because Timothy scares me so bad every time. If you're talking about the Warrior Cats roleplay, I will still do that. I'm just working with a different stream schedule right now for a little bit because I'm trying to better my personal life. I will do those still at some point though. I just haven't done them recently because of that mostly, and then also I can't ever participate in them myself because people will just bug me the entire time. So I really gotta just be ready to sit there and do nothing for like 2-3 hours. I will say, never playing Pressure again, because I about had a heart attack when I played it for the first time. I don't know if you guys saw the clip that I posted on my shorts of me playing Pressure for the first time. I got one of the rarest, like, things on my first, like, thing that we got attacked by. And I panicked so bad, because at first I was just like, what's going on? What the heck? What the heck? And progressively got more panicked as it got more aggressive, because it was trying to shake my locker around. Never playing Pressure again after that one. And I think we played it again on stream at some point, and then I died to the stupid, like, floor 50 boss. Or, well, but I don't know what they're called in there. Floors, doors, whatever. Rooms. I am not good at spooky games. No, like, it made it worse because you guys can't hear it in the one clip. But, Nessa and Nyx were both, like, laughing in the background. And Nyx was like, Kai, are you okay? Because they just heard me screaming and panicking without any context. I already did Royal, right? Yeah, I did. Oh my gosh, I love my curtains so much. My curtains were open just a little bit in the right spot so that sun was blaring right in my eyes. I had to fix that real quick. Okay, y'all might think I'm crazy. I have never tried Baja Blast, like the flavor, at all. And the reason I say that's like wild is because my mom and sister both work at Taco Bell. I think I had like a sip of Code Red. Because my mom likes Mountain Dew, so sometimes she'll get like the different ones to try. I believe she got Code Red before and I tried some too. That sounds adorable, Leica. I have like a whole little pack of energy drinks when I need them, but they've just been sitting there because I don't drink them very often. I didn't know orange creamsicle Twizzlers were a thing. Honestly, they sound like oddly good though. I mean, yeah, feel free to ask Horse Live questions. Even though I'm not live, I can still try to answer stuff. I don't know, like, I'm trying to think, is there anything, like, weird that I've tried that was really, really good? I don't know, I don't really try new things a lot. Well, I mean, there was the Swedish Fish energy drink. I thought it was not going to be good, but I actually really liked it. Are you talking about the Halloween horse? Because if so, that's September 27th. Like, once we get more info, I'll probably do another leak video with the time and stuff like that. I just didn't for that one because I was just showing off the breed. It was also, like, really early for me. Well, I say early, technically late because I was up all night. But I'm gonna attempt to fix my sleep schedule today. So after stream, I'm gonna go right back to sleep. They said no more horses are gonna be in the journal. So I don't know how we're gonna unlock the Halloween horses. But it's not gonna be through the journal. But like, I don't know, the fact that Horse Life is gonna have probably really, really cool Halloween update worries me about Wild Horse Islands 1. It's like, obviously there's no way Wild Horse Islands is gonna get something as, like, unique and detailed as that. But I'm still hoping it's gonna be decent. Because, like, I'm gonna be so for real, my favorite, like, Wild Horse Islands event ever was probably the original Halloween one. I'm hoping that since we got a completely new summer event this year, maybe we'll get a completely new Halloween event this year as well. I love Halloween events. I already know for a fact I'm probably gonna play the Wild Horse Islands, Horse Life, Dragon Adventures. Probably not Creatures of Scenario unless there's a creature I really want. But I'm gonna play those 3 for sure. I think I missed a random quarter horse on accident. Yeah, my what is it? My Dragon Adventures thumbnail is a little out of date. But I have streamed it sometimes. I just don't stream it like crazy often. Also, you know what I found out by accident when I was looking on the Roblox developer forums? Apparently the Trick, the owner of Wild Horse Islands, at one point was trying to apply to be part of the Adopt Me development team. I found that by pure accident when I was looking through stuff on the forum. It was like multiple years ago, so I don't think they got the position. But still, that was like really random. I was just scrolling, I was like, wait a minute. Yo, Arabian. I mean, like, hey, I wouldn't blame him if he got a position there because they pay really good. I'm pretty sure they were offering like 60,000 to 100,000 a year. Like, in payment. Yes, in IRL money. Like, man, I wouldn't blame him if I had more development like knowledge. I would go for it too. You know, it'd be really awesome if I caught an IUH on stream. You know, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, Wild Horse Islands. That'd be really cool. Oh, it's been a little bit since I've seen a Rare Coat TV. Man, like, all of my really close friends, I think, like, except Evan, because Evan doesn't really play hardly ever, have caught multiple IUHs. And then I'm over here with my one silly little quarter horse that I caught, like, over a year ago. Oh, Blue Roan Percheron. I mean, hey, that's not bad. I'll take that. Like, I wouldn't even complain if it was another quarter horse. I wouldn't even complain, because honestly, some of the quarter horses are really, really pretty. I just want to catch another one, just to, like, get that excitement, you know? Like, the excitement of catching one is the most interesting thing to me. What am I doing? I can reset. I keep forgetting about that. I'm just wasting time running back. It's almost an hour, but I'll try and stream just like a little bit longer than an hour. Because I'm not going to go too much over an hour, but I'll try to do like hour 20 or something. Just so I'm not ending too soon. Because normally I go like 2 hours. I don't know, like, don't get me wrong, I still love Wild Horse Islands, but it's just, Wild Horse Islands is really boring right now, until, like, an event comes back around. Like, if I was, like, a newer player or something, it would be more interesting. But the things I have options to do right now in Wild Horse Islands, aimlessly catch horses for hours, and not catch anything good, because my luck is terrible. Or, I can go breed horses for hours and not get anything good because my luck is terrible. Or, I can make tack sets, but that I can't finish because my luck is terrible, and I can never find any accessories I need. Can I collect horses? Not really. I already have most of my capture log finished, except for the few that are, like, insanely annoying to get. And, like, they won't add any new mechanics. They just keep adding more stuff that's useless. Or events. Don't get me wrong, I love the events. But I'd also love a new permanent game mechanic. You know? Instead of just another thing that's more horse catching and more grinding. Did I already catch the horse up here? Or is bro hiding? I think I already caught it. Like, I think the main problem for them right now is just they're not updating the right things. Like, if they added a new game mechanic or something, it'd probably bring back a lot of people. But they won't. They just keep adding more things that have to do with horse hunting. And more things that are extremely grindy and not fun to do. Like, at least the carnival games were kind of fun, but you still had to play them for, like, hours to actually get anything. Like, that's one reason a lot of, like, older Wild Horse Islands players have gone to Horse Life. Because Horse Life is similar to Wild Horse Islands in some ways, but it also keeps adding new mechanics on top of new horses and new stuff, like around the map. Because think about it. When Horse Life adds a new horse breed, what do they add? New mechanics. When the Fays came out, they added the larvae and the fairies. When the Perytons came out, they added Sky Islands and added onto the map. Every time a new horse breed comes out, they add something to go with it. And they're going to continue doing that, especially a lot of the newer ones. Wild Horse Islands, they've added like 3 or 4 new horse breeds that have done absolutely nothing except for the exact same mechanic you already used to catch every other horse in the game. And here's the thing, right? They made the tickets easier to get and then made everything really expensive. So it just defeated the point of making them easier to get. Horse Life is not copying Wild Horse Islands. If we're getting real technical, Wild Horse Islands copied Horse Isle 3 because they were 100% inspired by that game. Horse Isle 3 is literally a game where you're on an island and you catch horses. You know what this game is? You're on an island and you catch horses. They copied another game too. And plus, Horse Life has horse catching and horse breeding, but so does like majority of other horse games, especially the breeding one. So it's like, it's not copying Wild Horse Islands. Because if it was, it would probably be also really boring. And like, if you think about it, with Horse Life, every time they've used a mechanic that's similar to Wild Horse Islands, they put their own twist on it and make it more unique and interesting. With the breeding, there is way more customization with the breeding, to the point that it's basically a completely different breeding system. The horse catching, there's also food tames. You don't have to use lassos. So if you want to use something less expensive or even free if you have the time to grind for it, you can do that in Horse Life. With cosmetics, they have completely different ways of obtaining cosmetics. Like, Wild Horse Islands cosmetics are primarily through a shop. You can get them from a shop in Horse Life, but there's also many, many other ways to get stuff. Like, that, it's just, it gets annoying when people keep saying, like, oh, Horse Life is copying Wild Horse Islands, because they're really not. They have similar mechanics, yes, similar base mechanics. However, they're very different compared to Wild Horse Islands. Yeah, it's basically impossible to get identical horses unless you're buying it from like the Robux shop or something. Which even then, I've only seen 1 pair of completely identical horses in the Robux shop. I mean, with the one horse out thing, that has to do mostly with like how the horses are set up. I'm pretty sure the horses in Horse Life are a lot more optimized than the ones in Wild Horse Islands. So it probably makes sense. It just doesn't work with Wild Horse Islands code to have multiple horses out at once, but they already planned and implemented it into the code of Horse Life very early on. Oh yeah, internet can be a monster sometimes. I don't know, like, I feel like any horse game ever that comes out, even if it's nothing similar to Wild Horse Islands, is still gonna be called out for copying Wild Horse Islands. No, you didn't upset me. I'm stating the facts because it's a very big misconception that they're copying Wild Horse Islands. Like, even before Wild Horse Islands, horse catching wasn't a unique game thing. The Horse Isle games, which are, the community over there is not good, but the Horse Isle games have the exact same concept as Wild Horse Islands. So if we get real specific about who's copying who, Wild Horse Islands copied the idea of Horse Isle 3 almost exactly. I don't know, it's at the point for me that the login isn't even worth it anymore because it's just the same stuff over and over again. And it's like, do I really want to torment myself with logging into Wild Horse Islands literally every day for months or even a year just to get the same stuff over and over and over and over again? That's nothing unique. Did I just do Royal? I'm pretty sure I just did Royal. Wrong button. Yeah, logging in is more beneficial to newer players. Okay, sorry, my mom was talking to me real quick. Oh, also, if you guys haven't, go check the community tab. Because, one, I put up a Google form where you can submit photos of your horses from Horse Life, Horse Valley, or Wild Horse Islands. And I'm gonna start doing a drawing series. We also got an art contest going on the community tab. And you can vote for this weekend's streams currently on the community tab. I post on the community tab like a lot. I mean, I don't know. I don't normally accept gifts, but there's some exceptions, like very certain things that I collect. Anything in Wild Horse Islands goes for the drawing stuff. Anything goes. As long as it's a clear photo, it can be anything. Same with Horse Life and Horse Valley. As long as it is a clear photo for the drawing thing, it should be just fine. Oh man, I ran out of stamina. And then we're about in an hour, so what I might do is, what is it? I might check spawns on both Royal and Desert, and then chill in a public server for just a little bit. Since I did spend a lot of time on a public server this morning in Horse Life, I feel like it's only fair I at least spend a little bit in Wild Horse Islands public server. Like, I'm not gonna stick around too long though, because I am really tired. Okay, spawn checking time. Majority of my IUHs were gifts from people. If I didn't receive gifts from people and do some very stupid trades, I probably wouldn't have any IUHs. My first ever IUH was a gift. It was a Christmas gift, which was a blueberry. Which I forever fold them, but they were I got them before I even caught my first IUH. Man, I'm really tired. I can't wait to go back to sleep. I'm pretty sure the last IUH I got was a gift from Hope. Which that's how I met them in the first place, because they were like, hey, do you want some stuff on Wild Horse Islands, including some IUHs because I'm quitting? I was like, sure. And they gave me a bunch of stuff, and then we're friends now. And I see them in Horse Life sometimes. And they're in my friend group Discord server, I think. Like the one that is not ran by me. Like, it was kind of an accidental friendship, because I was like, you know, this person was really nice. I'll keep them friended. And then we started hanging out. So, I mean, sometimes that just happens. Yeah, the mods are yapping. There's also quite a few mods in the chat right now, so that's probably why most of chat is mods. Not a lot of viewers are talking anyways. Okay, let me check desert. And then I'll jump in. Okay, I'm stuck under the docks. And I'll jump into the public server for just a little bit. I'm not gonna be in there too long, but like, I don't know. Should I have, like, certain things I can accept as gifts, like in Wild Horse Islands at least, at any time? Like, specifically? And then just, like, allow any gifts during, like, holidays and stuff? Because I've always done, like, at least on Christmas and my birthday, tried to accept any gifts. But I know, I think Tim has, like, certain things that she accepts at any time. And she just has like a mod pick it up for her. Here lately we either have no mods in chat or like a million of them in chat. Yes, title pickups. So like I would do that with forever fulls, but if I did, my inventory would be just completely flooded because so many people have given me forever fulls. Like, I don't know, even if I did do that, it'd probably be like a few like specific things that I collect. Like infernals I don't have, or mismatch Kens, because I do still collect those. It's just less and less of them I've seen. Bro, we need to do a spooky stream at some point. I considered putting it on the poll for this weekend, but I know there was other stuff people wanted me to stream as well, so we'll probably do spooky stream next weekend. Not this coming one, but the one after. See, you know, I have a feeling that if we did a stream where we, like, everyone was just in a voice call yapping and talking about stuff, it'd probably end up just us talking about Genshin Impact. Because that seems to always happen anytime I'm chatting with the mods. It always goes to Genshin Impact. Was that one? Or this one just not spawn in? I'm gonna chill here for a second. Well, yeah, I like Genshin. Okay, maybe this one is just not spawning. Or that was that one over there. I love Genshin. I don't know if I told you, Gummy, but I finally got Tainari. Okay, I'm gonna jump into a public server. Just for a little bit, maybe like 10-15 minutes. Because I'm not gonna go crazy with it. Mature, let me, Whoa, there's my username. Okay, here, hold on. I'll get the man out. Let me check accessories really quick, just to see if maybe there's anything I need in there. I'll probably start working on like the first drawing thing tomorrow when I'm not really tired. And of course, there is nothing I need in here. Hello. Oh, that's a really cute IUH. Oh, also, you know what? You know what I should start doing? Every time I say the man, I usually get Ken. But now, thanks to my stupid naming, we now literally have a horse named Man. This is Man. He is very manly. Yeah, I might up the limit on photos for the form. Because some of the horses, it'd probably be good to have multiple angles. Hold on, let me, oh, I can't do like a specific amount, so I'm just gonna bump it up to 5 for future responses. Oh dear, there's already 23 submissions. Okay. I still have not gotten my dream IUH because it is going to be a literal nightmare to get. Oh, that is a very cute mismatch. I also see a mismatch Ken. Yeah, a Ken IUH. If I got a Chestnut Rebecano IUH, my life would be complete. Either that or like a white TB with any of the pastel like mane and tails. Like the pastel IUH colors. I don't know all of them off the top of my head. I know the icy ones are like pastel. Hold on, let me get out the little woman. Let me get whipped cream. Whipped cream. She looks so tiny compared to everybody else's horses. Oh. Very pretty IUH TB caramel. I do wish there was a way to get like cross-coat IUHs. But sadly, there is not. I mean, if you had an IUH when you stopped playing, you most likely still have it unless you gave it away or traded it. I have not bred any Kens yet, cause this is the first time I've been on Wild Horse Islands since I recorded the Shire video. Like, IUHs are going up in price too, so like I can't just buy another one, really. Or I totally would. Oh my gosh, someone has two people have twin IUHs. I'm not gonna show like all the Kens, but I'll get out the Ken. Like, at one point in time, I wanted to get, like, forever fulls of every IUH hair, but then I realized that's never gonna happen. Oh yeah, no, the prices went up. Like, you used to be able to get a low tier for, like, maybe, like, 800k to 900k if you got lucky. And now it's, like, I think it's, like, at least 1 to around maybe 2 million for a low tier one. They went up because of inflation. Basically, everything IUH related went crazy overpriced. And then a bunch of, like, the more sought after horses also got way more expensive. Okay, let me see. Yeah, no, lowest price for a quarter horse is like 1 million, and most people will overprice their IUHs. I'm curious. Oh my gosh, okay, yeah, I think, V1 Vals went up a little bit too. Impure Butt is 27,000 Moonstone now, which in coin value is around, if I can type it right, around 10 million. Just for an Impure Bot. Oh my gosh, V1 Infernal Frisians are 30,000 Moonstone. Emerald Andy, probably a lot. I can give you a general estimate, but I can't give you an exact. Andalusians are estimated at 7,000 to 10,000 Moonstone, which 7,000 Moonstone is around 2.6 million, and then 10,000 is around 3.7 million. So I'm getting kind of quiet. I'm still really tired and my brain is starting to shut back down. It is ready to sleep. Oh, whenever you get your horse drawings, you could just do whatever with it. Like, I don't care. As long as you don't claim it as your own, you can do whatever. I don't really care. I will say, a bunch of people just said Discord with how I can contact them. And did not give me a Discord username. So, I won't be able to contact those people. If you didn't include your email, then I won't be able to send it to you. You should be able to go back and edit your form though. So if you were one of the people who just put like the thing and did not include your email or Discord username, go back and add it. Because if not, I will not be able to send it to you when it's done. Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna edit the question really quick. Okay. There, I edited it saying that I need the username or an actual email. Okay. If the forms are not edited in a few days, it's fine. I just won't be able to send the final product to people. Well, let me dance as well. I don't know, I need to find something new to collect in Wild Horse Islands or something to keep me entertained. Something that's not crazy expensive, but something that I also genuinely want to collect. I know I was really obsessed with the V1 Fawn Clydesdales for a little bit. I have cinnamon and spice. Unless you got a confirmation email, I don't think you can edit your response after you submitted it unless you're still on the page. So, what I'll probably do is I'll go through and the submissions that just said Discord or email, I'm just gonna delete them and then people can resubmit if they want to. We are forming a dance circle on accident. Yes, I love bonies. I just gotta name some of my... Somebody got the moonwalk glitch. I still need to name some of my mismatches. Some of them don't have names still. Like, I got 2 birthday mismatches. This one doesn't have a name. And then this one does. This one has a name, but I'm probably going to rename them. Somebody has the moonwalking glitch. Okay. I am probably gonna end stream here in a second because I'm starting to zone out. And I'm sure me sitting here and staring at my screen in silence is not entertaining. I don't know what the next video I'm gonna post is gonna be. It's either gonna be a drawing horse one or it's gonna be the 50 winged horses from Horse Life. Had to think for a second. We will see whichever one I get done sooner. Because the Horse Life one is like, I think almost 3.5 hours worth of footage, a little less because I cut down some of it. Well, yeah, technically 51, but 50 sounds cooler. Alright though, I'm probably going to end stream. I'm gonna try and do more stuff with the community soon. Like, I would like to do some meet and greets and stuff. So you guys can meet me off stream and such as well. But I hope you guys have a good day or night. I am gonna go back to bed. So, bye guys.